It's January 2018 and I'm visiting Nepal. My friend Nick has been living there for some time and he's built a brick factory which is employing people in the local community. However, I noticed next door to his brick factory that there's a lady with two small boys who all seem very destitute and poor, living on the street. So I asked my friend, Nick, what are we doing about them? And that's when he said to me words I've never forgotten. Mate, I offered her a job to help her and her boys out, but she said she was all good. Now, I've never forgotten that story because it's always taught me that sometimes people don't want your help. Sometimes people are best left alone to live their life, and that it is wrong and harmful to assume that their lives should be more like ours. But what I have realized is where I draw the line. And I draw the line at a place called the door. And what I believe is that you should always bring the door to people and try and open it for them. But you can never walk them through it. People have to walk through the door on their own. And as I look back over the last couple of years, that's the consistent theme, is the doors. When we were doing non-profit work, we were trying to bring the door to people. Even though we do it differently now. We didn't think that was the right way. Now I've done a lot of things. I've played around in real estate. I've written amateur, unfinished film drafts when I was younger. Now I focus a lot more on my writing, on sharing ideas, and on creating meaningful education projects where people do the things in a safer environment with more people around them than I did when I was learning the hard way in business and in life. Who is Joe? It's a great question. I've run around as a grown man with my shirt off in the middle of the night in a freezing country winter. I cried a little bit on a plane the first time I watched Titanic. One of my biggest passions is karaoke on the last Saturday of every month. I've felt so lonely, like I was the only person in the world at times. Other times I've felt so surrounded and warm that I thought I was going to explode. I've felt socially anxious and awkward. I've been quiet at parties, but sometimes I've been the loudest and the funniest. I've felt I'm the smartest person in the room, and I've felt I'm the dumbest person in the room. I felt like I didn't have enough, and then I've felt like I had too much. That the world is my oyster. That there are 1,000 doors out there for me. And none of it makes sense, but there are some rules. I never stop playing. As an older young man, I've rediscovered the joy of playing that I once had when I was an infant. The thing we all lose, that the world takes out of us. And I want to bring it back by showing people the door. So my mission is to live fully, now and always. That's non-negotiable. And alongside that, if there's a way I can help you, if the ideas I come across, if the things I've learned, if the experiences I've had can open a door for you, or open 1,000 doors for you, then I will find a way to provide that for you. Thank you.